Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Bevan Boychuk and I love movies. This week I decided to watch the original Mad Max movie, and I have also decided that I'm going to spend most of this video comparing it to the Mad Max Fury Road that came out this past year. Now let's talk about Fury Road first, because that's the movie that I saw first in the series. As most of you, I'm sure, are well aware, it received a lot of critical review, did very well in the box office considering. So this movie has a lot of high praise this year, even being nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars. Now, I personally was not a huge fan of it. I didn't think there was really enough of a progressive storyline. Yeah, sure, there was a story that was told, but it was all on the one road. They were just driving, and there was some action, some explosions, and some really good effects, but overall there was no real progression of the story, really. It was also just really weird, but after watching the original, the world is just weird. I was watching the original just now. I literally just finished watching it 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, something like that. And there was this one little, like, orphan boy, I guess. He was like huddled up in a tree, and he was holding this Bugs Bunny toy, and it was a pull string, and so he would pull it and go, "What's up, Doc?" For the record, Bugs Bunny, I'm pretty sure, did not make a cameo appearance in Fury Road. I could be wrong, I've only seen it the one time, but I'm pretty sure. And speaking of childhood nostalgia, Tina Turner's character in the original movie very much made me reminiscent of Rita Repulsa from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. "Oh, get him, kill him, I am the law, and I will banish you from Bartertown." She even came down from the sky in the Thunderdome, which by the way is super fucked up, to give her ruling and lay down her law. And if we're comparing characters in this movie to other characters from completely unrelated franchises, I have got to say that Mel Gibson's character, specifically in the delivery of some of his lines and the way he sounded, the way his voice sounded, I thought of Sylvester Stallone a lot. He just had like this drawl or this weird accent he was putting on that really made me think I was watching a Rocky movie when I was not looking at the screen at that specific second, because I did a lot of playing on my phone and I would just be listening. I was able to follow the story just fine because it was simple enough, but I would be looking down on my phone and then I would hear a line delivered by Mel Gibson and I would look up looking for Sylvester Stallone, but sadly not finding him. And I do judge movies' entertainment value based on how much I look at my phone, because a movie that glues me to the screen and keeps me away from my phone is a movie I know is entertaining to me. And I watch movies to be entertained. I don't watch them for cinematography and all that other kind of stuff that, other people do. I watch strictly to be entertained, and this movie did not entertain me. It's very much like Blade Runner, where there's this weird, fucked up, like post-apocalyptic world where this guy shows up, and he's got to be the hero, but the story moves along so slowly. But see, the thing with Mad Max is it seemed to be like a whole bunch of different stories, a whole bunch of short stories just put together into one movie. You had the one where he is in Bartertown and he gets put in the Thunderdome, and then he gets shipped out and he's in the desert, and then he's found, and then he's with a bunch of orphan kids, and so on and so forth. But before I cut myself off real quick from this movie review, I just wanted to touch really quickly on the Thunderdome. Now, as some of you know, I am super into wrestling. Just out of frame here is my wrestling action figure collection. And there is this one promotion called thta Wrestling, and they have a match that's somewhat similar, where it's a steel cage all around the ring with a roof on top of it. And hanging from the ceiling of this roof are different weapons. So I've seen, it's like Thunderdome, essentially, except they did this weird, like, Attack on Titan thing where they have to, like, these bungee cords around their waist and hanging down so they can, like, throw themselves across the arena. And it was really super weird, and it made for some really weird and awkward action sequences. And I was kind of a fan, but I kind of wasn't a fan. Kind of like this movie in general. And that basically sums up how I feel about this movie. Like, it's weird, but also kind of interesting at the same time. Overall, I just don't think the Mad Max world is for me, like, at all. Fury Road was okay. The original was not that okay to me. But those are my thoughts on Mad Max, and I guess on Mad Max Fury Road, which is a movie you probably should see if you haven't by now, because it's a big genre movie that was nominated for Movie of the Year, which is, a big accomplishment in and of its own. So this week, what I want you to do is I want you to comment below and tell me your favorite Mel Gibson movie. Mine is Braveheart. So comment below your favorite Mel Gibson movie, like the video, share it on social media, show your friends, let them know that I'm putting out videos every Sunday and Thursday. That's 2 videos every single week. And please, and I'm not trying to beg here, but please subscribe to my channel. I am still in my race to 100, so I can finally get that custom URL of youtube.com/BevanBoychuk. They're not going to let me do it until I hit that 100 subscribers. I'm at 33, 34. I'm doing really well, and I want to thank you for subscribing so far. But if you haven't subscribed, get on it right now, please. Also, as a teaser, I have some big announcements coming up, probably the next few weeks. Everything's got to be finalized, but it's going to be some collaborations, some different projects we're working on. That I'll be working on with some other channels, I should say. So big things are in the works, and stay tuned for that. I will see you on Thursday with a Loot Crate unboxing.